In this video, you'll learn how to prove triangles using the different postulates, theorems, and definitions in geometry. Alright, let's try solving this one here. So we're given this figure, and it says xz bisects wx angle wxy. So this is angle wxy, and xz here bisects that angle. And wx, segment or side wx, is congruent to segment or side xy. Then we need to prove that triangle wzx, this one, is congruent to triangle wzx. All right, so let's create a table here. We write our statements and reasons. Okay. First are the given statements. So we have xz, segment xz or side xz bisects angle wxy. This is given. Then wx, segment wx is congruent to segment xy. This is also given. Then what would our next statement be? So it's already given here that the two sides are equal and xz bisects the angle wxy. Let's take a look at the figure. So we can use the definition of bisector here. We can say since xz bisects wxy, therefore this angle here is congruent to this angle. We can write angle wxz is congruent to angle yxz. Then our reason would be definition of angle bisector, or just the definition of bisector. Then our next statement. All right, so we already have this one, the angles, the sides, and this one. How about this one, xz? So we can use the reflexive property of equality for that. So xz, side or segment xz, is congruent to itself. Then our reason would be reflexive property. Oh, what happened? Reflexive property of equality. Yeah. All right, since we've already proven that one angle is congruent to another one and two sides, then we can now write our proof. Therefore, triangle WZX is congruent to triangle YZX by, what is this? Side angle side. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent by SAS congruence theorem. What happened? Right. Okay, let's solve another problem. Okay, let's say we're given this problem here. Okay, it says here that M is the midpoint of LP. So this is LP and M is here. LP and NO. So this is N. And this is O. Then we prove that triangle LMN LMN, this one, this triangle, is congruent to triangle PMO. Alright, so let's draw our table first. Create a table. Okay, so we write the statements and reasons. Alright, so M is the midpoint of side or segment LP and segment NO. Right, so this is given. Okay, since we have we're given here the midpoint, therefore the midpoint, that one, that point there cuts any segments into halves, equal halves. Therefore we can write LM, side LM is congruent to MP, segment MP, this one here and this one. Our reason would be definition of midpoint, as well as NM, this one, and NO, NM and MO. So segment NM is congruent to segment MO. The same reason, definition of midpoint. Okay, so we already have this one, two sides. Then this one, this angle here. They are vertical angles. So we can say that angle LMN is congruent to angle PMO. Our reason would be vertical angles theorem. Congruence. Vertical angle congruence theorem. Okay, so we already have proven two sides and an angle. Then we can write our proof here. Triangle, therefore triangle LMN is congruent to triangle PMO by SAS, side angle side congruence theorem.